Jambo. Yeah, I said Jambo. That means hello in Swahili, because for the next two activities, I'm going to take you on a safari to East Africa, to a country called Tanzania. And so we're going to go on safari, and we're going to do two different videos. There'll be a part 1 and a part 2, and this is part 1. And in part 1, we're going to do a safari scavenger hunt. So first, let me tell you a little bit about what I'm wearing. You can see I'm dressed differently. I'm dressed in clothes that you would wear on safari. When you go on safari, you don't want to disturb the animals. So you want to wear clothes that fit into the surroundings or don't look different from the usual color of the surroundings. So you just want to blend in. So this is like what you would wear. This looks like what you would wear. You would wear a hat to block you from the sun because it's very sunny and warm in Africa, and it's also very dusty. So I want to show you something called a buff, and you would also wear a buff. So you may be seeing people now wearing masks or other things on their faces, but in Africa, you don't necessarily wear the buff to protect you from germs. You wear it to protect you from dust and dirt. And so there are lots of different reasons why you might cover your face. But when you're on safari in Africa, you wear a buff and you cover your face to protect yourself from the dust and the dirt, because it's very dry and dusty there too. So we're definitely going to go on a safari, and you're going to have fun with this safari. So in order to go on this safari, I'm going to attach a video to this video, and it's called Safari for Kids. You can watch it with your whole family. It takes about 13 minutes to watch the whole video, and I think you're going to really like what you see in the video. You're going to see lots of animals, you're going to see people, you're going to see special activities, and you're also going to get to see me. So let me show you what the scavenger hunt is all about. I want you to look for these 20 things when you watch the video. I want you to look for a lion cub. And you'll see that pretty early in the video, and I think there's only one in the whole video. I want you to look for lion footprints. I also want you to look for a zebra with a white mane. And look for baby elephants. There are lots and lots of elephants in the video. Elephants are my favorite animal, and so you're going to see lots of elephants in the video and lots of baby elephants. Look for a tree that's been destroyed, been torn apart, and see if you can figure out what animal did that. Then look for an animal with a blue tongue. There's an animal that sticks its tongue out, and you will see it has a blue tongue. It's very strange. You'll also see a little owl and lots of birds. There were lots of beautiful birds in Africa. So you'll see a little owl. You'll also see two kinds of eagles. See if you can spot the vulture. And there's a pelican who just caught a fish in its big beak. So look for the pelican, and then you'll see that there's something inside its beak. It had just caught a fish. Look for the toucan. Look for a baboon family, a mom and a dad and a little baby right in the middle. Also, look for the hippos. When a group of hippos gathers together, they're called a raft of hippos. And you'll see why they're called a raft of hippos when you see the hippos in the video. Also, look for the Nile crocodiles. The Nile crocodiles have very, very big teeth, and they're very big. And there are lots of pictures of Nile crocodiles. I want you to see if you can find the big cat that's sleeping in a tree, and let me know what kind of animal that is. Also, what's carried on the back of a man's bicycle? What is he carrying on the back of his bicycle? And what activity did I teach the children in a school in Tanzania? See if you can figure that out. And they had never seen that before, so they were amazed at that activity. You might be surprised at what it is. And then there was some unusual transportation that I wrote on. See if you can find the unusual transportation. Also, I made something that we use every single day. We use it at home, we use it at school, we use it every single day, and I got to make some. So see what I got to make. And finally, there's a bonus question. See if you can see the name of the school. You have to look carefully. So that's a bonus question, because that's a little harder to find. But see if you can find that. So I hope you have fun on the African safari. This is part 1. Stay tuned to part 2, because it's going to be an African dance party. So I hope you have fun on safari, and I'm going to say Hakuna Matata. And I guess you didn't know that you could speak Swahili, but that's also Swahili. So Hakuna Matata, no worries, we're all good. I'll see you soon.